As you begin doing larger and larger rigid body simulations, it becomes very clear that optimizing your scenes is a key to keeping the simulation running efficiently. So I'm just going to offer a few suggestions in terms of optimization. The first thing to mention is use primitive collision geometries whenever possible. So that means bounded box or sphere, etc. And if you're using these primitive collision geometries, disable adaptive collisions. Primitive collisions generally do not need the added accuracy of adaptive substepping, and obviously this higher accuracy comes at a performance cost. More substeps equals more time to compute the simulation. The next thing to mention is consider whether all the objects have to be active at all times. So in this case we've got a chimney falling, and what we can do is actually animate the actual state of each object going from active to passive. Or sorry, the reverse, passive to active. So as we scrub through the timeline, you can see this lower brick is a passive rigid body object, and just before it needs to actively be transformed by the simulation, we animate its state to become active. So clever use of animating passive, active, and muted, unmuted parameters can speed up complex simulations enormously. So these are a couple ideas just to keep in mind when optimizing your scene.